but it's a kind of a terrifying texture.
It is absolutely a terrifying texture.
I think it's... Did you know, are we on record right now? Are we recording? Did you know that, say turmeric.
Turmeric.
It's turmeric, there's an R in there.
Turmeric?
It's turmeric, look it up. There's an R.
Okay.
There's like 2 R's.
I believe
Like,
you.
we're ragingly dumb.
I believe
My whole
you.
life I've been ragingly dumb.
Okay.
But that's not why you clicked this video.
There are 4 bottles of the Last Dab up there.
You've already done those before?
I've tasted all of those, and they're all smoking hot.
Those are a dab a dozen, though. This one is the real deal.
This is brand new. I just received this yesterday. This is the Chile De Arbol edition of this. So this is a much more approachable version. Okay. So Chile De Arbol, it's a Mexican chili. Go ahead.
Can you go to like anywhere and buy this thing?
This sauce?
Yeah.
No, you can only get it
Just from their website?
You can only get it from their website. You can only get it from Heaton, specifically in New York.
2020, people. This is the new existence.
It really is. So
Don't you dare go to the grocery store anymore.
the Chile De Arbol is it's a Mexican chili. It's way
You're saying that as if it's one word.
a Mexican chili.
Chile De Arbol.
Chile De Arbol.
There you go. That's a little better.
There you go.
Audible.
It's a Mexican chili. It's far more mild than the Pepper X, which is normally in, or the Reaper, or the extreme peppers that are normally in this version of the sauce. It's I don't know exactly what the Scoville is, but I think it's somewhere like 20 to 30,000 Scoville. I think.
What? So this is a babyer version.
It's a baby version of the Last Dab.
Why don't we call this the first dab? You know, like why? Like what? They need to play on that.
So they actually came out with there's 3 sauces kind of like in this lineup, and they took the sauces that are on the show, hot ones, and they kind of like flopped it. So like they have like this one sauce which is the first one in the lineup called the Classic, and they put the Pepper X in the Classic, and then this is the hottest sauce, and they're making it kind of like the weaker sauce.
This is for like Timothy to grab and be like, look, I could do the Last Dab.
Exactly. What
Is this exactly why it exists?
That's exactly what exists.
Okay.
They say the heat level is a 2 out of 10 on this.
Well, at least they're up front with you though. So.
Yeah, the Last Dab Single Pepper Series remixes the Titan of hot ones, replacing Pepper X with other wonders of the chili world. The Chile De Arbol. In this tamer but no less tasty special edition is a strain bred by the legend Smokin' Ed Curry, and its grassy flavors pair perfectly with the Last Dab's zingy blend of mustard, ginger, and turmeric.
Did you know there's a turmeric?
Turmeric. I cannot say that word. Turmeric. Wow.
Turmeric? Turmeric? I don't what. You can tell us. At least we got the R now. You guys can tell us.
Turmeric. I feel like an idiot for saying that.
Dude, like here, like we should do the Google pronunciation.
And we should.
And I was like, there's no way. Like my whole life, I was like, dude, that R has never been there.
Turmeric.
Look at it.
Turmeric.
Turmeric. Learning something new every day. All right.
But here we're not totally an idiot because like the people also ask, is the R in turmeric silent? The word is spelled turmeric. Yeah. So it's like you all. We're not the only dumb people.
We're not.
What this tells me.
Okay. The ingredients are very simplistic in this. So Chile De Arbol peppers, distilled vinegar, ginger root, turmeric, coriander, cumin, and dry mustard.
Turmeric sounds way cooler.
It does.
I want to put that.
It really does.
Yeah.
So
It's hilarious. It's in this.
I know.
Because I was just making it up in that other video.
That's amazing.
We like just did that video.
Okay. So all these sauces are insanely thick. Like unbelievably thick.
Oh, you did give me a spoon.
I sure did. Incredibly thick. You're not going to be able to just pour that, man. You're going to be like, get it out. No, come on. Stop, dude, stop.
What?
Do it on the spoon.
You literally said I'm not going to be able to get it out.
Not like that. You're going to have to, there's some spoon smacking.
Is that, oh, this is a baby
This is a
guy.
baby. It's a baby guy. This is full flavor.
It's a terrible, like I'm sure it won't like actually taste like it's a bad texture, but it's a kind of a terrifying texture.
It is absolutely a terrifying
I
texture.
think it's because I was the first doo-wopper.
Yeah, and it's kind of like all stuck in the neck.
Like yours doesn't look as weird. Mine looks like, I don't know how long it's been sitting there.
So, when it comes to like the texture, I have a hard time with sauces that are like so hard to get out of the bottle, like really frustrating. But
Shouldn't be that way.
I know, but you're right. It shouldn't be too thin. It shouldn't be too thick.
Just make your friend do it.
It needs to be right in the middle, but at the same time, I really appreciate the texture of this sauce. And I did get it out of the bottle. It wasn't that big of a struggle, so I don't really have that much to say about it.
I'm kind of excited to eat a sauce that like of of this caliber, the Last Dab, to actually be able to taste it and not like have to worry about feeling bad.
The spice component on this, yeah, I agree. The spicy component, like the ginger, the turmeric, the coriander, the cumin, the dry mustard, like that aspect of it is like so like scent smell forward on this pepper, on this sauce. I mean, you know, it's like so freaking
running
powerful.
right at me.
So powerful. Cheers. There's a vinegariness to this.
I don't know if it was because it was the top of the bottle.
There's a tang.
But that was unlike any sauce I've ever done on your show.
Explain how so?
I don't know. It just there's nothing like it's. What are the ingredients? What's different about this?
They replaced the pepper X with the Chile De Arbol. Basically, that's the only.
Maybe I've just never had that pepper in a thing. I don't know.
I will say that I think that the Chile De Arbol pepper in this is very mild in flavor. Like I'm not.
That's good.
I'm not getting a ton of that flavor. I mean, granted, I don't think I've ever eaten this pepper like by itself whole, so I'm not exactly positive on the flavor profile.
It has a really.
But they did say a description of it that it has like it's got a grassy flavor, and I would explain a grassy flavor as something
it's like a hearty flavor.
Well, or I would say like, I would associate that with like subtlety, basically. You know, like it's not going to be like something that's going to be like smoked
Smoky.
or something that's going to have like a smoke or a huge earthiness to it. You know, like this is going to have. Like,
I did have some
smokiness. Some nuance to it.
But like, yeah, it was like, and then it was like after the hardiness of it, there's a little bit of heat, and then it's all at the same time as the heat, you're getting all of the spices that are very defined in there.
Yeah, exactly.
Like the coriander and the turmeric.
Yes.
All that's crap.
So I'm getting the acidity from the vinegar, and then I'm getting all of that spice. But I've talked about it before, where I can't necessarily like pick out exactly like I'm not being like, oh, that's ginger, or that's turmeric, or that's coriander, that's cumin, that's dry mustard. Like
all
I'm getting
of it's just like
it blends into one
yeah.
thing. I would say that like probably the ginger, like I'm definitely getting a separation of ginger in this sauce. But other than that, this one is all about those secondary ingredients. So I would say that this sauce right here is like a pure representation of the base profile they wanted with this.
Yeah.
And you're not getting like challenged by like the ridiculousness that is the pepper X. You know, like
I would eat it on a wing.
I would eat this on pretty much anything almost.
On a birthday cake?
No, I wouldn't put it on birthday cake.
My point exactly. Don't.
This would be great. This would be wonderful on wings.
This is going to create a lot of situations where there's going to be someone going around genuinely thinking, like, yeah, I've done the last tab. It's nothing.
And you're gonna get lit up when you try like the real stuff.
Or they're just going to continue going on in life thinking they're amazing.
Yeah, that they've been able to handle it so well. This would be really good. We said this in the last video too, with one of the last sauces. This would be really good on Indian food.
Yeah.
This would be
I
fantastic.
think it would shine really heavily on it.
I'd put this on sandwiches. You can treat this like any condiment, you know, like something that you're gonna go pretty heavy with.
It is kind of chicken tikka masala, like in that realm.
It really is.
Yeah.
You know, like with the turmeric and the ginger, those kind of vibes, things like that. Asian food, you're gonna be kind of existing in that area of the world. I think it'd be really good.
This is gonna go.
It's really gonna go.
Ah, there we go. That's how you know the video's about to be done.
I enjoyed it. Did you like the sauce?
Yeah, it was good.
I enjoyed it. Talk about
It was different. Like I said, I wasn't lying there.
It's much different than the other versions of the last dab. If you on a scale of 1 to 10 heat level, where are you at?
2's perfect.
I'm thinking this is like
when I had it, I was like, this is a 0.
I think it's like for me, I think it's like a 0.5 probably.
Well,
it's like,
I mean, the heat, I can still feel it. Like the heat's present. 2 out of 10 is pathetic.
I agree. I'm agreeing with you,
Oh,
but I'm still saying that for me at least, they're saying it's a 2 out of 10, which is exactly where you landed.
Yeah, I think that's appropriate.
I think I would
assuming that
I would
the
say
last dab is their 10.
Yes, absolutely.
It's not my 10, but it's not.
That's what I was asking. Is it your 10?
I mean, 1 to 2. Yeah, 1 to 2.
Okay,
like,
we're basically in the same realm then.
For me, 1 to 2s are hot sauces that I can feel the heat, but it doesn't bother me.
Yeah, okay, that's a perfect scale to have, man.
Yeah.
I would say I'm close to what your scale is. This turned into like a very passionate heat argument for a second. I enjoyed it. I think it's a good sauce. I think it's a very solid representation of what they were trying to what they're trying to get with the last dab. I think it's quite good. Quite good.
So if you want bragging rights and say you've done it when you don't want to actually do it, get this.
Thank you for joining, Andy. He's been on the channel a lot lately.
Yep.
So I'm sure you already know who he is, like I say every single time, but if you don't...
Dude, tag somebody else's channel instead of me.
Who do you want me to...
Paul Rudd. Does Paul Rudd have a channel?
I have no idea.
Could I just be Paul Rudd? Here, watch. In the whole video and say Andy, you just put this audio in front of
No.
Paul Rudd. He's been on the hot one, so that's not that cool.
Not doing that. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys on the next.
Hey, this is Brian Ames. Please click the subscribe button that you see right there, and you'll subscribe to my videos. From now on, I'm going to be eating a lot of peppers. It's going to, oh man, it's going to be great. Bye.